welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for August 6, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. In Chicago, the sun rises at 5:50 a.m. Central Daylight Time, followed by sunset at 8:03 p.m. For sky watchers at latitude 35 degrees north, Sirius is at its helical rising. Look for it low in the east-southeast about 45 minutes before sunrise. While theoretically it is visible, the actual appearance is affected by weather and obstructions at the horizon. The Perseid meteor shower peaks before twilight begins on the morning of the 13th. Brighter meteors related to the shower can be seen during the next several mornings, but the bright moonlight overwhelms the dimmer shooting stars. By the peak morning, the moon phase is a waning crescent, not interfering much with the event. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky, two bright planets, Jupiter and Saturn, are visible before sunrise. Appearing with Jupiter in the eastern sky are 5 of the 15 brightest stars visible from the mid-northern latitudes. 1 hour before daybreak, Orion, winter's jewel constellation, is clear of the horizon with its bright stars Betelgeuse and Rigel. Orion is a signal that Procyon, the little dog star, and Sirius, the dog star, are nearing their first appearances. Procyon means before the dog. It rises over 20 minutes before Sirius and makes its first appearance a few days before the night's brightest star. When Venus returns to the morning sky, it is about the same altitude, height above the horizon, as Sirius from September 10th to October 1st. Having them in the sky at the same altitude, but far apart, is a wondrous sight. Castor and Pollux, the Gemini twins, are farther northward along the horizon. Capella, high in the east-northeast, is lower than Jupiter and distinctly dimmer. Aldebaran, the bullseye, is above Orion and nearly 30 degrees to Jupiter's lower left. The star is below the Pleiades star cluster that is over 15 degrees to the lower left of the Jovian giant. The gibbous moon, 71% illuminated, is less than 30 degrees to the right of Jupiter. Farther westward, Saturn is less than 30 degrees above the southwest horizon, that is about 1/3 of the way from the horizon to overhead. The planet appears to be moving westward against Aquarius' starry background. This illusion is from Earth overtaking Saturn to pass between the ringed wonder and the Sun. After Venus appears in the morning, 3 bright planets are along an arc stretching from the eastern sky to the southwest. The Venus-Saturn opposition occurs on October 10th. After that date, Saturn sets before Venus rises. In the evening sky, the 3 evening planets, Venus, Mercury, and Mars, are hidden by bright twilight after nightfall. Venus is nearing its inferior conjunction between Earth and the Sun on the 13th. It moves very quickly into the morning sky. By month's end, it is nearly 10 degrees above the eastern horizon during morning twilight. Mercury is nearing its greatest elongation but is dimmer each evening. At 30 minutes after nightfall, it is about 5 degrees up in the west. Mars is dim and washed out by the blush of evening twilight. Setting 87 minutes after the Sun, the red planet is less than 5 degrees above the horizon 1/2 hour before it sets. Saturn rises in the east-southeast 55 minutes after nightfall. With opposition approaching, the planet rises earlier. Tonight, it appears in the south over 3 hours before daybreak, and during morning twilight it is in southwestern sky. Around midnight, the moon is low in the eastern sky. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.